Beloved dog, as November folds its crisp shadows around your paws, you step into a time of quiet awakening, sensing the way your heart's guard both shields and distances you. In the glow of early morning mist, you imagine pausing at an old wooden fence where the rabbit waits, whiskers trembling with empathy. This brief moment of connection feels sacred. Soft amber light falls on the rabbit's gentle eyes, reminding you of tenderness that lingers in spaces you long sealed. The rabbit, draped in a silvery coat, becomes your mirror of kinship. Their presence whispers that loyalty can blossom without armor, that softness need not equal weakness. Yet as you draw close, the echo of a different call arises from the bustling November streets. The rooster emerges, strutting through neon reflections beside a glowing AI mural unveiled at the 2025 Toronto AI Summit, challenging you to dance with unexpected rhythms. Their crow does not mock, but points toward change, the kind that stirs restlessness in a heart desperate for certainty. You feel the rooster's energy crackling like static before a storm. It dares you to break routine, to let messy innovation greet your rigid plans. Will you lean into discomfort and discover fresh courage? Amid these calls, the snake glides in from the shadowed alleys of your mind, offering the balm of grounded renewal. In secret and stillness, the snake unfurls its wisdom. Breathe into your chest. Root your intentions in clear water. Release what no longer serves. It reminds you that healing can be wrapped in patience, that transformation begins when you embrace stillness as ally. Together, rabbit, rooster, and snake shape a tapestry of guidance sewn with threads of growth. Yet a chill breeze warns you of an energy to avoid, the ox, whose heavy tread presses on your shoulders. When ox's relentless drive meets your earnest quest for perfection, you feel old patterns flicker, self-criticism tightening its grip, urging you to carry more than you must. In this month's tapestry, November paints the trees amber and gold, echoing your own shimmering potential for change. A symbolic moment arrives when you find a surprise voicemail glowing on midnight's screen. The sender's breathy voice urging you to speak your truth softly, heart first. That recording becomes a mirror, asking, what unspoken stories lie dormant inside you, waiting to be voiced? Your shadow shows as you hesitate, fearing that any slip of sincerity might fracture bonds you cherish. You recall how in October, during a late-night scrolling of that viral TikTok challenge, you hid behind a practiced smile, unwilling to expose the tremble beneath. Now you sense the cost of self-sabotage. Each guarded word becomes a brick in a wall too high to climb, but a new strength stirs. Each morning, you catch your reflection and whisper a vow, to loosen perfection's grip, to let your authentic voice ring clear even if it echoes with imperfection. In quiet corners of local cafes, you write half-formed letters to loved ones. Each word loosens knots of fear. As November deepens, cultural currents swirl. You remember the hush over a crowded subway when a solo cellist performed an impromptu rendition of a 2025 folk composition, reminding every passenger that beauty can arise unexpectedly, even in transit. That same sense of awe calls you to embrace life's messiness, to trust that art and healing flow from unplanned moments. In a cinematic image, you see yourself standing on a rain-slick street, neon reflections shimmering at your feet, while someone's lingering gaze feels like a promise of solidarity and vulnerability. This moment asks, will you let another see the tremor in your stance? Will you offer your hand before the world demands your polished mask? Through these scenes, your journey arcs from cautious devotion toward a bold tenderness. The rabbit's gentle kinship shows you that love can hold fragility without judgment. The rooster's bold cadence invites you to break free from stale routines. The snake's quiet presence teaches that healing often whispers, not shouts. In contrast, when the ox's weight dawns too heavily, you learn to step aside, releasing burdens that clog your spirit. Every sunrise in November illuminates a new facet of your soul. Every dusk offers the chance to let go. You discover that speaking truth softly can shatter walls of silence, that embracing uncertainty can birth unexpected joy. As the month wanes and frosty nights grow longer, you carry forward an emerging strength, a tender resilience that honors both shadow and light. May November's gentle challenges guide you toward wholehearted authenticity, reminding you that your truest loyalty is to the self that learns to trust its own pulse, even when the world feels adrift.